Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's our visiting team and the New Orleans Saints. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go here in New Orleans.
I look at my Cartier out of control. Just like my mind where I'm going, the women, the shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies and keep a fadeaway shot, cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look, mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody powers. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down, down. You spin my head right round, right round. When you go down, when you go down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. From the top of the mountain, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to me. It's going down. Shawty must know I'm the man. My money love her like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in.
That's made out of, she's amazing, on fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's our visitors and the New Orleans Saints. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from the Superdome. That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Every time I start to believe something's taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I tried to...
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready? 60
On play action, Richardson. He's going to air one out right away. And this will be incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Down the sideline. Finish the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. They'll go up here. First and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Oh, he's got a man running with them, and they connect. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Saints first down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. First down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Brings up second and 1.
To throw, it's Richardson. To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Down 6.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs, and now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Third down, 3 to go.
Let's go. White, 45.
And motion, it's Golden. Pass caught right side by Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's his first drive of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
48-yard line.
Shot, 17. Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He plunges forward for a couple of yards with Justin Reed up in the safety spot to make the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On second down, Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Chase Young, he had 2 sacks last week in the wild card round, and he's got another one here. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Smash, red, 50, blaster, 6. Check 2. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one caught. That's Matthew Matthew Golden. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down mark. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Drop 60, drop 60. Come on.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Check out.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving left. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Go.
Now give on the ground. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. Saints will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Red, yellow. Back, right, two.
Love to throw on first and 10. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Second and 10.
Right, ultra. Let's check.
From the gun, it's Love. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. And that will be a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tight.
Now a give up the middle. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Foot a yard at most. Jonas Sager is there to make the stop. So, just across midfield strike. Here's second and 9. To throw is Love. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. It's third down and 9.
And 9 yards to go.
the tight end Kraft in motion. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he's in! Christian Watson. Touchdown, Mexico City.
Mexico City.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. Great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Harrington Valentine there on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
60 Vikings, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
1 quarter down in this NFC divisional round matchup. The Saints out on top. More from New Orleans after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. They've got it second down and 6 to begin.
Okay, ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now, he'll air one out. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And I don't think he got there wrapped up in the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
Brings up third down.
Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down with some moving. From the gun, Richardson. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That one on target to Russell. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
In motion, it's Golden.
45, right. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It's 35 more yards. Back-to-back big plays to get this drive rolling.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Come on, hut.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Armadillo.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That ties the game at 14.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Shaheed now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. So much the mic. That's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You whack, you twisted, the girls are wrong. You broke, kid ain't yours, and everybody know your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mama. I never let her go.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Travel start on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Back at the 21-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. And movement. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He's going to let this one go deep. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. receiver.
Fourth down.
And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball. And now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
Mustang 19.
They'll go. Richardson. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Forced out wide. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Mexico City. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Aubrey good with the extra point. The Armadillos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a...
Here we go. Here we go.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your bad bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing me now. You want
70.
Here's Richardson. Back deep for Olave. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On 4th down, here's Matt Ariza to punt. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. He'll throw it left, and that's his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Mexico City.
To throw is Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire. throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
In motion, it's Golden. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. That's enough for a first down.
Gain of 15. First down, Armadillo.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
32. Set, huh?
First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Mexico City first down.
60 red. 60 red.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Come on, set. Set.
Throwing is Love. Right back to Golden. He's got it again. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Michael. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brought down at the 4-yard line. The pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Mitchell is in for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Mexico City.
Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively in there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
On second down, Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He gets this complete to Mitchell. New Orleans, third and final time out, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. We are set for the second half kickoff. One of these teams ready to book a date in the NFC Championship game next week. And we are back at it with the third quarter.
Watch out now. 52.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready?
The third quarter begins with a run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Love. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Killy Ringo. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And the Armadillos force the turnover. They'll take over their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
In motion, it's Golden.
32. Ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
It's a gain of 30.
So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
White, yellow, 43.
In motion, it's Golden. On first down, it's Love. In trouble, and down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ready? Third and long.
Right, left, 45, right. Cut.
Love to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Here we go. 10 black. 10.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Armadillos. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Armadillos will extend this third quarter lead.
Saints 14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
God kiss my haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion, I'm
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79, tag, 60,
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 38-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. He's going nowhere. Who's guarding on that play?
Parsons on the tackle. Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That deep for Olave. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 40. And the Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Viking, 18.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. That's very stout. That's going to bring us second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Warrior 70.
From the gun, Richardson. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down by Trevin Wallace. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at
is 2nd and 9. Richardson. He's got it at the 3. And he's taken to the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Saints back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Saints 21.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yellow, 43.
The motion man here is Wilson. Love to throw it on 1st down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. 14 yards. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Down. Face cluster. 6. Red, yellow. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Mexico City. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
And we all like to see Tigo. So bring yourself over here, girl. And let me see you get low. If you want this, do it now. Take it to the floor. But if you want to act
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Left side into the hands of Olave. Then they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
The Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now the shotgun, Richardson. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter. But time has expired, and the 3rd has come to an end. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18, let's go now. Ready?
Now Richardson. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL, and they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. The Armadillos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Shaheed now to return it. Ooh! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line. Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall as Shaq now. Still push a button to let the roof on the back down. I'm on the road.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, Richardson. On the move left.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st down, up past the 35.
And it looked at first like that opening was going to close up on him, didn't it, Mike? I mean, really nice job there by the back. Patient and quickness, kind of all at the same time to find that hole. And he's able to get through to keep this drive alive.
Here we go. Take off.
On the bootleg, it's Richardson. Out to his right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot, buy some extra time for your offensive line, and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. And in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Here's Richardson. He's got it. And he will get into postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back at this point. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
10 seconds. Come on, set. Edo blue. Red 38. Hut.
Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Here we go, set. Okay, 60 red. Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
On the set.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have the 1st down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
Nice job there on 3rd and inches. And you know, Mike, that defense, they are packing it in. They're trying to get as many bodies up at the line of scrimmage. So you get past that first wave, look out. And nice job bringing him down, or else that looked like he was going to take it all the way.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Ready, break. Set, ready, set.
They'll stay on the ground. Open space inside the 10. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Here's a run. And this time they are ready. Throws for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal.
Down.
The Saints, 6-yard line.
45. White.
New Orleans' 3rd and final timeout. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay.
Ready up.
3rd and goal.
Here we go. Yellow. 10 black. Cut.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And it will be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for our visitors. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday